On this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
The expansive, modernized Bay Bridge, seen here from the Ferry Building in San Francisco. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm Brian Anderson, at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Matthews and Middleton on the wing, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Klay Thompson. Roaming the paint. Boy, it's always intriguing to watch this kind of chess match. Brent, two teams that really understand how to play the game.
And you wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage.
Here's Matthews. Middleton from the outside. First shot won't go. Now Curry. Pass to Green. Now Curry fires the 3. Antetokounmpo with the block. Ball's going up the court. Here's Holiday. Finished off the break.
Well, he can just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Curry's shot is off.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Now here's Wiggins. Here's Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
A lot of talk surrounding Draymond Green between the coaches and the teammates is the fact that he's the emotional leader of this team. Now, sometimes that's in accord with what you do, and sometimes it keeps you a little off balance. Ball club.
Shoot 2.
That one's off. And you know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee. And just tremendous character from Giannis.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder. No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And so it's Golden State with it after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And it's Green missing. Here's Matthews. He's covered by Curry. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Curry passes to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Down low. Lopez. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Go through the career statistics of Brook Lopez and the fact that he's been able to get to this three-point volume. It's just astounding.
And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Allen in for Matthews. Green finds Poole. Back to Green. Here's Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Britt with Lopez in his three. He was one of many centers to add that.
Well, he knew that if he was going to stay in the league, BA, he had to be a weapon out there. And it's not just the makes. It's just the fact that he'll take as many as he does. And, man, has he proven that he can make the big ones.
Golden State has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Curry passes to Poole. Back to Curry. Over Holiday. Thompson outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1 for 4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Here's Connaughton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Curry to the paint. Here's Green. Can't hit that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Poole from long range. It's hauled in by Portis.
So great to see Steph taking on the challenge defensively, getting up into his man that time.
And so it's Milwaukee earning this break in the action, up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break. And the Greek Freak says he's feeling comfortable offensively.
You see the goal right now, really well. We don't play.
Grant, have you ever seen a big man like Giannis who dominates with the dribble drive?
I'm not sure I've ever seen that. I mean, well, Zion 4 inches shorter, but he might be the only other one in that category.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. But plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
What's up? First quarter, they really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the court right now for the Bucks. Drew Holiday out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Pat Connaughton, and it's Nwora in at the 4 slot. Here's Connaughton. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Right wing, jacks up a 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, BA, I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball game.
Yeah, some situational awareness there from Klay Thompson. He understands the offense. He understands where the cutters are, and he finds them.
The kick out, Curry. Here's Thompson. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 4 rebounds now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Thompson. Here's Nora. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
The Bucks have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second.
Think about the Warriors going out and getting Wiggins. And a lot of people questioning whether or not he would have a role on the team. He's fit in pretty well.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 7. Just 5 on the clock. Nora, that's good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Wiggins stated the change in team culture really helped him out, Brandon.
Well, sometimes being asked to do less takes a lot of pressure off of somebody who was asked to do everything. And that's where Wiggins finds himself. Playing with Steph, playing with Klay and Draymond, he's settled into a nice role.
No good on that one. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Ibaka, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Nora. Middleton is checked in for Connaughton. And it's Matthews in for Allen. You know, Brent, at this point, is it fair to call Draymond a 16-game player versus an 82-game player?
I don't think that's fair, B.A. I've seen it where Draymond Green is out there in the regular season barking and woofing like it's the playoffs. But I will say this, when it comes to playoff time, Draymond Green's going to ratchet it up a little bit, and that's dangerous for an opponent.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment out. Interesting. Thank you.
And don't forget about Drew Holiday. He's got some ups, more than capable of getting up there to the rim.
Pass to Poole. Here's Curry. No good. A bit long that time.
And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win. You a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance, and coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing, but leave no doubt the three-pointer is here to stay.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Holiday out there with Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. And there's the basket. Poole. Here's Wiggins. Curry outside. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Golden State basketball. Thompson right side. Curry kicks to Poole. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson misses. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time. Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
There's the feed to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Latrey. And the Warriors miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And Thompson puts up a deep three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
This is Thompson's calling card. A lethal three-point shooter with unlimited range.
Outside Holiday. Double team on Holiday. 6 to shoot. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Pass to Poole. Here's Curry with the three. That one doesn't drop. Now the Bucks take it the other way. There's 1:47 left here in the first quarter. Giannis outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
When Lopez plays hard side, the defense has to act.
And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
He's off on the first.
An effective low post score with a feathery touch. Lopez continues to prove his worth in this league.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Matthews. He hits the second from the line. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And the basket by Curry.
The ability to put the ball on the deck to get anywhere he needs to go, that's a big advantage for Curry.
Here's Allen. The Warriors pull it in. Green kicks to Curry. The 11-footer. And it's Green missing. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. They get the rebound. Lopez. And yes, it's good.
You got to respect the effort. When Lopez is determined to rebound the ball, it makes a difference.
Poole on the wing. No good on the triple. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Connaughton passes to Portis. And the layup's good off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Passes to Green. He dishes it to Curry. Green kicks to Poole. Back to Green. Wiggins trying to free himself up. Green, no luck.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
It's deflected. Pass to Allen. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out left to the wing. Lopez with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Bounce pass, Lopez.
Golden State foul. Andrew.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his
and
second
this season, he's
foul.
maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Pat Connaughton taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Both shots good from the stripe. And that does it for the first quarter. The Bucks on top, leading by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of the screen. And as we know, the great ones make those around them better. That's certainly the case with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammate.
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
Golden State
So
foul.
with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Kuminga out there with Draymond Green, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better, guys.
So you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. Here's New Orleans. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? Still taking it.
And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. A lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And he can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
And it's Connaughton missing.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And the shot goes in. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Wiggins is checked in for Kuminga. Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Matthews comes in for Pat Connaughton. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
Now, here's Green. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. The shot by Curry, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
The deep 3 from Thompson. A miss that time would have put him up. For Milwaukee, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Down low, Ibaka. He can't get that one, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Wiggins kicks to Poole. Wiggins dishes to Green. And the rejection by Giannis. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Thompson for 3. And the Warriors miss again. Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's Holiday. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Curry. Driving inside. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Ibaka, no luck.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Poole, no good. There's the lob into the Kumbo, and the dunk by Giannis.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Green passes to Curry. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 5. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Well, for Milwaukee, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put the emphasis on winning the battle. All of these bodies crashing in class has given them a physical and a middle edge.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
Terrible execution deal offensively. Rushing things, bad shot. Here's the thought. Pound the ball inside. Higher percentage looks. Get yourself to the line. Get back on track.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Warriors trail by 6. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Bucks, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forward. Matthews out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And Holiday kicks to Matthews. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Giannis has gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Wiggins, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't. And as you get older, your role changes a little bit. Now, Klay Thompson being asked to take on more of a leadership role. And I tell you, boy, he has earned it.
You know, Greg, he's one of the longest tenured players with the same team. Funny guy, but he knows the game. Shared a locker with Wiseman, and Wiseman's a good.
Time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Bucks head athletic trainer. Told that it's a sore neck that's causing him all this pain.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, fortunately, we know he's in good hands. We hope to see him back on the court soon.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Looney's checked in for Golden State. Milwaukee in the lead. The pass to Nwora. Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Allen. Takes a 3. Good on the triple.
When someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
On the wing. Outside for Curry. Off target from outside. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Connaughton. There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. And Portis throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Cool. Here's Looney. Another shot. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Moron, that's good.
They lost their edge on D here in the second half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace anymore.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. To stop the run. To the inside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. Golden State moving the ball around. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Allen for the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Looney passes to Curry. Back to Looney. Pass to Wiggins. Over Allen. And he can't bank that one in. Passes it to Nora. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's Curry outside, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Milwaukee leading by 9. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The Warriors shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Pass to Wiggins. From downtown, Thompson misses. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Holiday. Green with the block.
And there's the standout D of Green again. Excellent at utilizing his length to turn away shots.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And he can do a lot more.
Be alright, 'cause I got me, myself,
maybe
and
it's just a game you play, stay alive.
Sometimes it is.
Maybe it's just a game you play, just a lie. Funny it takes the pain away for a while. So I'll stay a while. Another dog, another day. Another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, I'm still lost inside the game. Another dog, another day. Another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, hoping it all makes sense someday. Maybe it's just a game you play, stay alive. Maybe it's just a game you play, just a lie.
Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And it's the Sixers to start out. Here's Harden going inside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Here's Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Poole. That one off the back iron and out. Philadelphia with the ball. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And that one's good. Green.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example. That's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
Here's Curry. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. The drive by Harden. Green for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Three-pointer.
And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Three-pointer. And it's Poole with a rebound. Here's Thompson. And it's in there.
Look at the agility from Klay Thompson. I think that part of his game is underrated.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Sixers ball. At the line.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
Inside. Here's Curry. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Out to Harris. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Harris has got 5 now. And Clark, Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in.
The Sixers leading. Pass to Green. The 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. He has 6.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, there was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Adding layers to his game over time. The more Wiggins looks to score inside, the more versatile he'll become.
Pass to Maxey. Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Iguodala's shot is good. 40 seconds left now in the first quarter. Out to Harris. The three is up. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Harden with it. And Looney picks him up defensively.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Embiid with the block. Here's Harden. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Sixers on top, up by 15. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Down by 15. The three from Curry. And here are the Sixers now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
Out of bounds. Philly basketball.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game, really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries, at some points I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Harden. Right side, Green. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Green missing. Bielitsa outside. And he drives in. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Here's Harden. Give him 8. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And then Harden with the jam.
Boy, that was a masterful read from the talented Harden. I mean, he's at his best when he's attacking in the open court. Nobody better.
Back to Curry. There's the three. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside Harden.
And then Harden with the jam. Boy, the confidence of Harden, I love it. When it comes to dribbling the ball, he feels like he can go by anybody at any time.
And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Boy, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, the Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are four teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure. He's been an absolute non-factor, zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Outside for Harden. Pass to Embiid. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
And for those of you who have followed Harris, he's been in the league a decade now. Doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it has been, and he's rock solid.
And the technical free throw is good. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. For three, here's Harris. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Harden drives in for three. Maxey. Looney grabs a miss. And over his 10 years, Clark, Harris has been remarkably reliable.
Yeah, he's as consistent as they come, B.A. He's going to score the ball, he'll rebound, he'll defend. I think he's better now at just making